Wanted to record this video. I thought it might be a little bit easier than having everybody come in for a meeting. So I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page when it comes to dual credit and all the important information that you need to know. So first thing that you need to know is if you've never taken a dual credit class before, college classes are different than high school. I want to say that one more time. College classes are very, very different than high school. There's a different set of expectations. They, in a lot of cases, are maybe more difficult because of the college level coursework. And one of the most important things that I can tell you is you have to communicate. You have to communicate not only with your college instructors, but if there's an issue or you're having a problem, you need to communicate that with me as soon as possible. It is not the case where they send us grade updates and that sort of thing. We do not know your grades until they come in as final grades. Here's the problem with that. You may think that you're skating by or that nobody knows, but when those F grades come in, they are non-negotiable. Not that the grades along the way are negotiable, but what is negotiable are the tips or tricks or skills that we can advise you to do on receiving tutoring, on talking to the instructors, on how you can catch back up and all that good stuff. It is very difficult to complete online coursework if you are not disciplined. So you need to hold yourself accountable and you need to share your Blackboard log information with your parents. I know you don't think that that's a great idea, but I promise you would rather do that and have them know what your progress looks like than let them know that you got an F at the end of the term and you're not going to graduate from Davis County High School. I don't think you want that. So, that's really, really important. Another important thing that I need to tell you about this semester, spring 2020, is the Davis County Public Schools spring break and the OCTC spring break do not match. Okay, so if you have a professor that allows a certain number of absences, you need to save those absences for spring break if you're going out of town or if you're, just not going to be there. You need to save those absences for that week. Please, 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 please do not let your grade be impacted by the fact that you just did not show up for class. Here's another thing. If you drop your class at the college, sometimes that results in a W, which means withdrawal. That's better than an F on the college transcript in some cases, but here's what you need to know. If you drop a class at OCTC from this point forward, it is an F on the Davis County High School transcript. There are no exceptions to that rule. It is an F on the Davis County High School transcript. Something else really important that you need to know about is the Kentucky Dual Credit Scholarship. The Kentucky Dual Credit Scholarship is something that is available to juniors and seniors if they have never used it before. You get 2 over the course of your high school career, and that means that you could have used 1 as a junior, you could have used 1 this year as a senior already, but you, again, get 2 over the course of your high school career. That information will be uploaded to your Kia account, KHEAA, Kia.com. We will upload a list towards the end of January once we get our finalized rosters from the college, and then we'll start communicating out about how to set your preferences for that dual credit scholarship. You want to get these classes covered if they can be covered, so that's important to you. Another thing, with that in mind, if you are receiving a bill from OCTC, which may be the case, ignore the bill. I normally would not tell you to ignore your bills, but in this case, ignore your bills. They've not been adjusted to the dual credit rate, and we've not had time to apply that dual credit scholarship. So if you're getting a bill, don't worry about that until, say, late February or March. And you can tell them I said that if anybody gives you a hard time about it, but I don't think they will. If you're going to be coming and going from Davis County High School's campus, it's going to be important that you get that orange driver information sheet so that you can get a sticker on the back of your student ID so that you can come and go more easily. Those orange driver sheets can be found in the front office, and that's where you're going to turn them back in as well so that you can get that important sticker. Another thing that I need you to know is the book list. If you are a student who is taking technical classes at OCTC, that means a class that's like welding, automotive tech, that sort of technical program, your books are covered through those programs, and there'll be a book list at the OCTC bookstore for you to check against your name against, and then they'll be able to cover your books. The only other students that get their books paid for are the ones that are on free or reduced lunch. So if that's you, there will be that list at the bookstore at OCTC, and you can get them to cover your books. That's a great program. So another really important thing, you have got to check your email. You've got to check your Davis County High School email, and you have got to check your college email. These are really important. We communicate almost exclusively through email in a lot of cases, so please do not miss important information because of not checking your email. Please. So if you need anything, please let me know. You know where to find me here at the high school. Sometimes I'm on campus at OCTC, but the other thing just to tell you is it's probably easiest to reach me on email because I'm kind of everywhere all the time. So I'm always here to help, but the first line of contact is probably best through email. So I appreciate you. I hope you have a great semester and do the work. Check your email, get good grades, communicate with your instructors, and it's going to be great. So I appreciate you. Have a great day, have a great semester, and go Panthers.